This is July 2nd. What time is it? It's about 8 o'clock. As you see, the sun's not down yet. Um, I got a email from a girlfriend of mine who said that her beau, I can't call him a boyfriend because he's not a boy, uh, it just like told her, that's it, you're a single girl, goodbye. And she was going, ugh, what's going on? So I took a look at their charts, regular, um, their regular clients and friends of mine, and I realized, homeboy, he's not a boy, he's 59 years old. He's in that generation of people who are getting their butts kicked right and left with having Saturn in Libra in their natal charts. Well, Saturn in his Libra is in right now, which means they're having their second Saturn return because he's 59. And, well, what's Saturn involved with? What have we been talking about? I've been talking about, because I'm over here talking to myself as usual. I've been talking about the Grand Cardinal Cross or the Grand Cardinal Square that's been going on. It was heralded a couple of weeks ago. It was like, tickled by Mercury saying, oh, what are our problems? What are the issues? What sort of information are we going to have? And then the sun went through on this last new moon. Was it yesterday? Was it yesterday? So many things have happened since yesterday. Saying, oh, well, we gotta like think about these issues again. So we have Sun in Cancer and Uranus in Aries and Saturn in Libra and Pluto in Capricorn, all wanting to initiate and do their own thing. And really, if you want to take the easy road, argue and fight with each other. And that's what I said earlier on my transits for the second. Be nice. Go with the Cancer Sun and Neptune and Pisces, a sweet transit if you're gonna, go with some kind of flow as opposed to being conscious people with free will to make your own decisions no matter what sort of like astrological transits are going on. But anyway, I am going to be going into more detail about Saturn in Libra and the second Saturn return that are kicking their butts, just kicking their butts. It was bad enough when they had to go through Saturn return when they were like, 29 and 30. But now, being that Saturn's involved in this Grand Cardinal Square, it's worse. It's like this part of their life is cuckoo and that part of their life is cuckoo. And oh my God, something else wants to transform me on top of my head. And then, something else is kicking me in behind. So I'm going to be on a blog talk radio show. And the radio show is the number one, Woman's Wisdom with Cheryl Patton on Bastille Day. Da, 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 da. Bastille Day is July 14th, 2001. And I'm going to be spending an hour with her, talking to her about Saturn and Libra, and especially those poor souls who are having their second Saturn return in the middle of a Grand Cardinal Square. But that's not the only thing that's going on with these people. Uranus is a slow-moving planet, as I said before. Moves like, every 7 years. Pluto is a slower-moving planet because it takes anywhere 13 to 36 years, depending on what part of the orbit it's in. But they're going to be squared to one another, a whole bunch of times between here and 2015. So the people who have Saturn in Libra, who are going through their second Saturn return, they're not going to get a break when Saturn moves away from Libra and says, bye-bye now, bye-bye, I'm going to go into the next sign. No. This Pluto in Capricorn and this Uranus in Aries square is going to continue to kick their butts. So we have to be kind to those people, born between what and what? Between November 1950 and late October 1953. Those people, if you find anybody born late November 1950 and late October 1953, please give them a hug. if they let you, you know. And unfortunately, there's really not a whole lot we can do for them other than to let them know we know it's not a particularly comfortable time for them, and we hope they feel better real soon. Okay, so stop in at Blog Talk Radio, One Woman's Wisdom, with Cheryl Patton and me on Bastille Day. Da 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 da. And let's talk about Saturn and Libra and the second Saturn return for all these poor people. Oh, poor people. I survived my second Saturn return. I had Saturn in Virgo, okay? I'm done. People say, "Oh, how did you survive your second Saturn return?" I said, "Oh, I lost 135 pounds." And they go, "Wow, how did you do that?" And I said, "I divorced him." That's how I survived my second Saturn return. If it's not going to be easy for me, it's not going to be easy for anybody else. Okay, so that's about it. And let's see how this turned out.